Hello and welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. So in this box is all of my Cuboids, Conjoined puzzles and Bandaged puzzles. So let's take off the lid and take a look inside. Alright, so straight away are these, I almost said YJ then, QJ Conjoined heart puzzles. So these are conjoined 3x3x1 shape mods, and I have the full set. I've got the white and red one, the green one, the pink one, and the blue one. So these puzzles are very trivial, very easy to solve, but you know, I don't find them that fun to solve. I mean, they're okay, but I do really like the look of them. And I've got some single ones as well. So there's a green single one by Chi, and there should be some others in the box as well. Here we have this monster of a puzzle. I think this is called a tetrad mirror blocks, because I think it's 5 mirror blocks joined together. And I put these stickers on myself. It did originally have lined chrome stickers, but they were kind of, some of them weren't matching each other, so I decided to take them off and give it some pale blue stickers. And yeah, when this is all shape shifted, it looks absolutely crazy. Let's just try and do a little pattern on this here. Yeah, I enjoy making patterns like these on many layered puzzles. So as well as cuboids, and I believe I've never made a video of this particular cuboid before. It's by Eden. It's a 3x3x4, but it's not a regular 3x3x4 because it has off-centre turning. Now I'm sure I did make an unboxing video of this, and I'm really sure the video didn't work out, so I ended up just scrapping it and not uploading it to YouTube. And I think also in that video I unboxed the Gerdig UFO, and I think there might have been one or two other puzzles. So those puzzles have not made it to a YouTube video yet either. So as well as regular cuboids, that's if you can class an off-centre turning cuboid as a regular cuboid, I'm not really sure. But yeah, as well as regular cuboids, I also have these cubic cuboids. So they're not cuboid by shape, but they are cuboid by the way they solve, and the shape is cubic. And this one is a 3x3x7. It's not really that fun, to be honest. It looks really nice, I think, but yeah, it's just too simple really. There's not much to it. That's why I don't find it that fun. It's like once you've solved the bottom 3 layers, the top 3 layers have automatically solved as well by themselves. Here we have I think it's a 3x3x1 spinner. It's missing the centre caps. I have made a Taobao order recently, and the agent called 42 Agent, they managed to get in some centre caps for me, so they're going to be shipping those with the order, and then I'll be able to fix them onto this, and then I'll be able to spin it. We have the Chinese knot, which I just think is a really nice looking puzzle. We've got a keychain one as well, and we've got this Christmas tree. Yeah, very trivial. And when it's Christmas, I do always hang this up on my Christmas tree. Here we have a, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 2x4x6 puzzle, Calvin's puzzle. And yeah, the shape, it's always reminded me of a bar of soap, a very thick bar of soap, but yeah, I can't solve this yet. Yeah, you can see how far I've managed to get on it. I've managed to solve almost all of it, just except for a few pieces. Here we have some crazy 3x3x2s. We've got the Dancing one, and we've got the Diane one. Both of these puzzles solve exactly the same as each other. I used to only own this one, and before I bought this one I thought maybe there might be a difference between them both, but they are both exactly the same. This has one corner on it which locks one of the circles with the outside layer, and this has one corner on it which locks the circle with the outside layer. But with this one you get some spare pieces, and you can make more corners on the puzzle which lock, so you can actually make it solve differently from this one. I think there's enough pieces to make 4 corners on the puzzle which lock the circle with the outside layer. Here we have the Nightmare Bandaged cube, which I've still not solved yet, sent to me by Michael. He's got a channel. I'll put a link to his channel actually in the description box. Check his channel out. He makes some great videos, and yeah, he sent this to me for free for me to review. So you can see his name there. Yeah, I'll have to get some clear tape that I can put over it so it doesn't wear off. Same with this as well. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got a few conjoined mirror blocks puzzles here. Whoops, we've got this one. Looks really nice with the lined gold stickers. And we've got this one. So I think this one, maybe it's made up of 3 mirror blocks. I could be wrong. And I think this one is made up of 2. This one is made up of the same amount of mirror blocks as this one, but they do look a bit different from each other. You can see this one is a bit taller than this one. So, I mean, they're solved pretty much the same, but they do feel a little bit different to solve because these 2 mirror blocks are joined together in different places from how these 2 mirror blocks are joined together. You can see like the thickest parts are joined together in the middle there, whereas on this one it's the thinnest parts which are joined together. So I think that's what makes like the size difference. Both by Cube Twist, and so is the gold one as well. We've got this Calvin's Super 3x3x5, and I just think these puzzles are really fun to solve. So these circles, you can actually turn them like that. So it's not a circle puzzle, it's not a crazy puzzle, it's a super puzzle, and you can do crazy stuff like this as well. Very cool. I've got this really nice looking conjoined Siamese 3x3 by Cube Twist. It's got like a sparkly effect, very easy to solve, and it has 2 different solved states as well. We've got this another Siamese 3x3, but these are 3x3 shape mods. And we've got more cubic cuboids there. This is a really interesting cubic cuboid because these layers are a different thickness from these layers, and in fact you've got just 2 layers there and you've got 3 layers there. Now when I first tried to solve this, I just couldn't solve it at all. When any of these sets of thin pieces go onto the same layer as the sets of thicker pieces and vice versa, you get blocking. So now I can't turn this layer from this one because they're blocked by these 3 thin pieces. So this puzzle has blocking, and when I first got it I found it really difficult to solve, and I ended up having to watch a tutorial, and then I learned how to solve it. But then I put the cube down and I hadn't solved it for many months and I'd forgotten how to solve it. So I thought I'd try and work it out again, and I managed to work it out and solve it on my own without watching a tutorial, so that was kind of weird. And you know, we've got some limited edition cuboids as well. This one's from Eden, and I think it's off centre turning, yep. We've got a latch cube there, very difficult. Got some IE puzzles, very fun. and very challenging, at least to me anyway. We've got this Calvin's 4x4x6. Now, the last video that I showed this in, I think it was my rare cuboids video, a little bit of it was unsolved like it is now. I think it was just 2 pieces that were unsolved, and about a week later I thought I'd try and fully solve the puzzle, but I think it would be better to just fully scramble the puzzle again and just start right from the start. And so that's what I did, and again I managed to solve it, just except for 2 pieces, so just kind of got stuck in the same place. Got this really large 2x2x1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by Whedon. And we've got another Siamese mirror blocks puzzle. And now you can see we are revealing more conjoined puzzles and some bandaged puzzles as well. So let's move these out of the way. This is a really cool conjoined 3x3. It's a quadruple 3x3, I don't know, but this is what someone made themselves, and I bought it off Taobao. And the Taobao unboxing video that I did of this, and like the thumbnail of the video, you can just pretty much see this, the blue side of it in the thumbnail. That video really took off. I think maybe it was a few days or a few weeks after posting that video, it started to do really well, like it was getting thousands of views each day. And what I think happened is that YouTube put it onto the recommended page. I think the combination of it being on the recommended videos page and the thumbnail as well, because the thumbnail looks pretty cool. I think it looks quite interesting even to people who don't really know anything about cubes, and they may have just clicked on it out of curiosity. But yeah, that video, it's got over 1 million views now. It's not doing as well as what it was doing, but yeah, it's unbelievable how well the video did, and it earned me a lot of money as well. So maybe I should make another video with this in the thumbnail. I'm not really sure how the video got put into the recommended videos section. Maybe it was just complete luck. I'm not really sure. So where we can see a lot of conjoined 3x3s. Got this one. So this is like an unusual configuration of 3x3s. We've got these 2 Siamese ones, and you can see that these are actually joined together a bit differently from each other. So like these 2 are joined together by 1 piece, and these 2, they're joined together by 2 pieces. I can't remember whether they are any different to solve from each other or not, because it's been a long time since I've solved these 2. And here we have another monster of a puzzle. This is a conjoined set of conjoined 3x3s. It's a sextuple 3x3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3x3s conjoined. And yeah, it's just a really amazing, over-the-top puzzle. So if you had this like in your living room and some people came over to your house, they'd probably like pick it up and ask about it. Because everyone's familiar with the Rubik's Cube, so you know, people seeing this, they're going to be like, what the hell? That's some Rubik's Cube. Here we have some conjoined 3x3s which I've sticker modded. So this one, let's see if I can put this back. Yep. So this one, I think it's called a bicolour Siamese 3x3. I was browsing the Twisted Puzzles museum and I saw this sticker mod in the museum, and I thought that looks really nice. I would love to buy some Siamese 3x3s and sticker mod them the exact same way, so that's what I did. And then that inspired me to do the same kind of sticker mod on this Trimese 3x3, and this time I came up with my own colours. So we've got aqua and cream, which I think look really nice together. here is another Calvin's 3x3x5 Super Cuboid. So this is a bit different from the other one. Aside from the obvious that this one is white and this one is black, the circles are in a different arrangement. So let's see. So on this one, the circles, it's got two circles and they are opposite each other. On this one, you have got four circles on each side of the puzzle. Well, not every single side of the puzzle, not on these sides, but around the equator you've got circles. Four circles on this, two circles on this one. And again, this is just a hell of a lot of fun to solve as well. Just really awesome puzzles, those two. Now we've got another Whittington 2x2x there, limited edition in purple. Falls apart really easily, so I'm going to see if there's anything I can do about that. I got really, probably the easiest cuboid ever. A 2x2x1. It's so easy that when you're scrambling it, it will accidentally solve itself. So now you can see all of my bandaged puzzles. And I've not really explored bandaged puzzles properly yet. I've solved a few, but not that many. I've not really pushed myself with them yet. Reason why is because they're just part of my my backlog. So we've got lots of bandaged 5x5s, which look really impressive, I think. They're all by Cube Twist. Here's a white one. It's really cool looking. And we've also got bandaged 4x4s as well, like this one. Sorry about that, my camera battery ran out. So yeah, so I was showing this bandaged 4x4, here's another one. And interestingly, there's another bandaged 4x4, so all of these are by Cube Twist, yet this one, it's smaller than these two. This one I can actually solve, it's just for whatever reason, while I was solving it I just kind of put it down and then I guess I got distracted and didn't pick it back up again, so that's why it's still a little unsolved. We've got some void bandaged puzzles here. Well, I'm not really sure why I'm saying some, because there's just one. And we've got more 5x5 bandaged cubes. With a 4x4 one, two Cube Twist bandaged 3x3 kits, so you can take tiles off them and put tiles back onto them again. Got this Whittington, it's not really a 2x2 because you don't solve the 2x2, there's basically a 3x3 inside that you solve, and it's like a bandaged 3x3. So yeah, conjoined puzzles, they act in the same way as bandaged puzzles. Got two bandaged cubes here, both by Cube Twist, both a bit different from each other. So you've got this one, which I am able to solve, and then this one, which is a bit different, and I cannot solve this one. We've got two bandaged 2x2s, and again they're both different from each other. So this one, it's just got one part that's bandaged. This one, it's got two parts which are bandaged. Don't really know why I'm taking them out of the box because I don't really need to now, there's nothing underneath. Got loads of Cube Twist key ring bandaged 3x3s, which I just think are really cool. This isn't the full set, I think there's one or two other ones which I don't have. Each one is bandaged differently. And we've got a bandaged Pyraminx, which I think is a lot of fun. And then we've got this weird 3x3x2. I've not tried solving this for ages. I can't really remember exactly how this puzzle is, but it's not like a standard 3x3x2. It's just kind of weird. I think maybe it's like a bandaged puzzle. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so that's my box of bandaged puzzles, cuboids and conjoined puzzles. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.